I'm back today to do a little Colourpop haul. The reason I'm wanting to do this is actually not because it's like incredibly unique or anything like that. It's just I have been feeling kind of like blah about makeup for probably about the last 2 months, probably since like after Christmas. I just have been feeling very kind of uninspired and not very excited about the products that I have or that I'm using, even products that I really, really love. Just been kind of like about it. And I think everybody kind of goes through, creative funks every once in a while, and that has just been how I've been. So when I got these products last week, got them about a week ago, I was just so excited. They're such great quality. Colourpop is a great brand. They have good customer service, they're inexpensive, and they have actually like really cool stuff, because oftentimes when you have something that's inexpensive, it doesn't necessarily equate to like cool or really high quality. Not always, but oftentimes I feel. So I'm just going to jump right into it. They had a little promotion. I ended up ordering 6 eyeshadows. The whole reason I ordered it was, or the reason I placed the order was because they had some Valentine's Day colors that came out, and the two that really struck my fancy were these two. This is in my Z palette. I'm not going to replace my Z palette if anybody has paid attention to any of that drama, but I probably won't purchase from them again. But there's this color Say I Do, and then there's 143, and they actually came in a duo, and as soon as I saw it I wanted it, and then it was sold out. So luckily for me, because I feel like brands never do that, they just let things sell out and that's it. And it was really nice that they then released all of the other things. There are a few more colors that I would like to purchase. Kind of holding off. I'm trying to do a low buy again, but I'll probably order them. So Say I Do is just this really nice, soft, kind of dusty. It has a definite like brightness to it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But it's a really good crease color, but it's definitely got a little bit of brightness to it. And then 143 is definitely my favorite shade that I got. It doesn't swatch super well because it's really pigmented. You can see on my finger. It's just this like really bright color. It works beautifully. Like when I actually put it on with a brush, I don't think this swatch is terrible. When I put it on with a brush, it really like packs pigment on, and I didn't really have a lot of fallout. It was really, really good, and those colors are beautiful. Like, I think you can tell a brand's quality with their matte shades. So those are awesome, and I would like to get, there's one called I think Flower Boy that I would really like, but it's super, super bright. So the promotion that they were running at the time, I don't think they are still, actually I'm not really sure, is that if you ordered at least 4 shadows, you would get one of their little individual palettes, which is pretty cool. I have seen people, I'm sure a lot of people have seen this, that you can tear out, not you can, you have the ability to, but some people have been tearing out this silver part, so you end up being able to put 8 shadows in. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I care enough to do that because I have empty palettes. And I like actually kind of how chunky this is. My cat is playing with this toy and I'm concerned you're going to be able to hear that. I hope not. But I kind of like how chunky it is. I think it's good because it feels protective. Like if I were going to chuck this into like a suitcase or whatever, my travel bag, I think it would be fine. And these colors are like so pretty. So the first one is called Liar Liar. I got this because of Young, Wild, and Polished. She just talked about how good it was. It's like this champagne that leans really pink, and you can see kind of how opalescent that is. It's really, really pretty, but it definitely leans a little bit more pink than I wanted it to. It's still super pretty. This one is called Come and Get It. I'm wearing it on my eyes today, on my lids, and it is a beautiful like rosy shade that leans, or that has like a gold duochrome to it. I feel like on my eyes it just looks kind of rosy and pink today. But it's very, very pretty. This color I can't remember, like never ever remember what it's called. Save It for Later. It's this color. It's a bronzy shade. I can't really like, I love warm bronzy shades. And it's got a little bit of something else in it, that it doesn't go super orange. It almost is like, I feel like it has a little bit of pink in it or something. I I couldn't tell you exactly. It's just so pretty. And my very, very favorite color that I got was Play by Play. I can't tell if this silver is like messing with my lighting. It's Play by Play. And wouldn't you know, I ended up buying it, and I have an eyeshadow that's identical. Where is it? It's right here. So it is a light green that shifts to a bronze, and it's actually an almost identical dupe for Urban Decay's Sideline. I was obsessed with this color like last spring. I just was like, I have to have it. They definitely have different textures, but they're like the same shadow. So this one is Urban Decay, and this one is the Colourpop. And they look the same. The Urban Decays, when I use it with a brush like a MAC 217 or something like that, the Urban Decay, I have to really dig more into the pan. The Colourpop one comes off really quickly. I would say get the Colourpop one, but I don't mind having two of the same color because I'm obsessive about eyeshadows. So the other eye product I got was one of their cream gel liners, and I got it in the color Mr. Bing. This is a collaboration with Kathleen Lights. Super pretty. It's very I haven't actually used it yet. I've just been like on a Kat Von D Trooper kick, but it's like this really kind of nice dark but like a true brown color. I love that it was called Mr. Bing as kind of a nod to Friends. I've been rewatching Friends again for like the millionth time, and so I appreciate that. I thought that was cute. And then the things that I think I was the most excited about, although I was super excited about the eyeshadows too, is I got two of their highlighters. And these are really, really good. This is like a year after everybody was excited about their highlighters, so I'm not like current or anything, but I got them and I love them and I want more, of course. So the first color I got is called Highly Wasted. It has a very similar color as Urban Decay's Fireball, which is one of my very, very favorites, and I use it all the time. I'm actually wearing Fireball as a blush today. The highlight is right here. It's very subtle, which obviously you would want with a colored highlighter. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to even see it. It just has a nice kind of peachy color with a pink shift to it. Super pretty. I haven't actually worn it. No, I wore it once on the cheeks and it was really pretty. And my very favorite thing is Flexitarian. This is one that I had heard of enough from other people that I knew in my mind what the name was already, and I wanted to grab it. You can tell it's like a champagne-y kind of vibe. When I put it up to the light, you can see how much it reflects. I have worn this every day since I got it. I'm wearing it today, but I mean, this is after like a whole day of work, and I bet you'll be able to see where that swatch is right here. And what I actually have found, because when you first put it on, you're like, holy smokes, that's so reflective. And I had watched videos on how to apply them, and everybody has different ways, of course, but I actually have found that I just kind of like put my finger in it, I dab it up my cheek. I try not to go like crazy all over the place just because I want to be able to control the product a bit more, and I just dab it on. I always do it before blush, and then I just kind of like rub it out and just kind of do that, and it actually is such a nice texture that it works super, super well. And then if I'm concerned about it being like patchy or anything like that, I just dab over it with my Real Technique sponge is what I put my foundation on every day, so I just do that. So yeah, I feel like I'm like low energy in this video, but I was so excited about this stuff, and it really did like just make me excited. I'm like excited to wear highlighter every day and do eyeshadows every day, even like just very like standard looks like this. I get excited to use those products. So I did make a cheeky little purchase at Sephora yesterday. I bought a body lotion I've been dying to get again, and I bought the Nicole Guerrero Anastasia Glow Kit. It's probably going to be too dark for my skin, but I don't know. I'm pumped about highlighters apparently now. So yeah, I did do that, and I'm excited to see those things. I kind of feel like I have the bug again a little bit, and I'm excited about it. So that's the end of this little haul. I hope that you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Alright, goodbye.